Well, hello again. It's always good to see you guys, and look what I found in my bag today. It's not a penny whistle, is it, like last time? Remember the name of it? It's a slide whistle. Kind of makes a funny sound, doesn't it? Well, you can actually play music with the slide whistle as well. Listen. Isn't that fun? I like the slide whistle. A lot of kids like the slide whistle as well. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Oh yeah, I can't forget this. Harmon, the happy hopping harmonica. That's right. You ready to hop out today, Harmon?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good. What do you want us to count to today?
0.
0? What kind of number is that? Well, I know what we'll do. Let's start with the number 12 and count backwards to 0, okay? Let's try it together. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, how come you didn't jump?
You gotta say 0.
0? There we go. Wow, good hop, Harmon. That was great. Oh, looks like you're ready to play. And I'll bet you kids are ready to play too, aren't you? And you know what we're going to play? We're going to play the rhythm game. Harmon plays the music and we keep the rhythm. We keep the beat, don't we? You follow me. Here we go. Did you guys keep the beat with me? I'll bet you did. You're always really good at doing that. Oh, what other instrument do we have today? Oh, what would this be? Some of you might say a guitar, which is close. Remember, it's the ukulele. It has 4 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Huh? Can I hear your voices? Let's see if we can sound just like the strings. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's great. You know, your voice is like an instrument too, isn't it? Hey, let's start with a little warm-up song. A warm-up song is a song that all of us know how to do. We can sing it because we've sung it so long, even you guys, and you're not, and I'm a whole lot older than you, aren't I? Well, listen, you do the hand motions while you sing. I can't do that. The hand motions go like this. You remember the song? I'm sure you do. Let's start together. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. The itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. You remember that song, don't you? Hey, this next song is one that I wouldn't call it a warm-up song, but I would call it a fun song. In fact, that's the name of the song, Have Fun Today. But you know what? To have fun with this song, we don't just sing it, we get to participate. So, well, you get to participate because when I say run like a cheetah, you guys run in place. You don't run around your house, just right where you're standing. And I'll say swing like a monkey, jump like a kangaroo, get your hands together like a kangaroo, sing like a birdie, clap like a seal, and stomp like the elephants do. And then I'll say, ooh, ooh, we're gonna have fun. And then I'm going to say a special word. Bebop. When I say bebop, you dance right where you're at until I stop playing the ukulele and the harmonica, and then you freeze. Can you guys do that? You've done this song with me before, and you did such a great job. Let's start it. We're gonna have fun today. Hey, we're gonna laugh and sing the blues away. We're going to run like a cheetah, swing like a monkey, jump like a kangaroo, sing like a birdie, clap like a seal, stomp like the elephants do. Ooh, we're going to have fun. Bebop. Did you freeze? I bet you're doing that so well. Let's do the song again, shall we? Oh, we're gonna have fun today. Hey, we're gonna laugh and sing the blues away. We're going to run like a cheetah, swing like a monkey, jump like a kangaroo, sing like a birdie, clap like a seal, and stomp like the elephants do. Ooh, we're gonna have fun. Bebop. Bebop. Oh, are you tired yet? I'm sure you are, because that's a lot of running and jumping and hopping and bebopping. Oh, why don't you sit down now? Because we can just do a quiet song. And this quiet song, it's a song that I've played at Children's Hospital for the kids that are at the hospital. But you know, sometimes I'll bring this little friend of mine to join me, and that little friend is a little bluebird. Let's see if we can get the bluebird up. Oh, there he is. Hello, little bluebird. Let's sing it together, if you know it. Now, if not, there'll be a part where it'll say the birdie's flying up high. You kind of do like this, and flying down low, and then you'll hear the song. So it'll go like this. Three little birdies sitting in a tree. One little birdie jumped to the sky. Hey, everybody, watch me fly. And now there are two little birdies that are sitting in a tree. Three little dee. One little birdie jumped to the sky. Hey, everybody, watch me fly. Get ready now. Fly, little birdies, up to the sky. Fly, little birdies, way up high. Fly, little birdies, way down low. Fly, little birdie, watch you go. Now there's one little birdie sitting in a tree. Tweet, tweet, little dee. One little birdie jumped to the sky. Hey, everybody, watch me fly. Fly, little birdie. Fly, little birdie, fly away. Let's do it again. Fly, little birdies, up to the sky. Fly, little birdies, way up high. Little birdie, way down low. Fly, little birdie, watch you go. And the birdies all flew all around, and then they went to their nest to be with their mommy, because that's where they always wanted to be. You guys, what a enjoyable time it's been to share some rhythm and clapping and music with you. I think you're ready for a story. What a beautiful day it was. The sun was out. It felt like summertime. The kids were playing together like they usually do, you know, as friends. But they weren't playing in their backyard this time. They were playing at the lake. They were enjoying the time, splashing and throwing water on each other and just having a good time. They had their life jackets on, and well, one of the kids said, "You guys, let's take the rowboat that sits over at the edge of the lake and let's row it out to that island out there." Well, an island, one of the kids said, "What's an island?" They said, "What's that land in the middle of the lake surrounded by water?" "Oh, maybe there's treasures out on that island. We could explore. Yeah, that'll be fun." So they got in the boat, and it's just a small little kid's boat, and the water's not very deep in this lake. In fact, it's pretty shallow. But the kids didn't care. They got in the boat and they started to row, row, row. They like to sing too. Can you guys join me? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And they rowed all the way to the island. When they got to the island, they knew exactly what they were going to do. They got out of the boat and they started to explore. They could see rocks of different sizes and different colors. They could see big trees and small trees, tall grass and short grass. They could see bugs climbing on the grass and they wanted to catch them. They heard birds of different types and different sounds. Ooh, ooh. And they were looking with their binoculars. They were having a great time. And they kind of roamed out to the middle of the island. Even though it was small, it was still a fun adventure for them. It was so much fun that they lost track of time. What that means is that it was starting to get dark, and one of the kids noticed that, and they said, "You guys, we've lost track of time. It's getting dark. We have to get home. Let's go back to the boat, the rowboat." So they kind of found their way back to the beach, and the boat was gone. That's right. One of the kids started to cry, actually. "You guys, we're never going to get home. Someone took our boat. Or maybe it floated away. Help!" They started to yell. "Help!" Well, no one could hear them. What are we going to do? One of the kids said, "Let's look all around on the beach at the island. Maybe the boat moved somehow. Maybe the water moved it." So they started to look all around the beach. And it was getting dark. "We're not afraid, not afraid, not afraid. We're not afraid, afraid, not afraid. Walking through the jungle, but we're not afraid." They were singing that song and walking around looking for their boat. They did not find it. I don't know who saw this, but when they went around one of the corners, somebody saw something on the beach. It was not a boat. It was a dragon. What? A dragon? You could tell it was a dragon. And they got up closer to it and they said, "You guys, do not get too close. Dragons blow fire." And some of the kids pulled their sticks out and said, "Who's there? We're not afraid of you." And suddenly the dragon turned its head like this and made a big smile and started to blow bubbles everywhere, not fire. And the kids said, "It's Bubbles, a baby dragon. Yay!" And Bubbles smiled, and one of the kids said, "Bubbles, you can fly, right?" "Yes." Could you give us a ride home?" Bubbles thought for a minute and blew some bubbles out and said, went like this. So the kids all lined up on the back of Bubbles, and Bubbles' wings started to go, and the kids started to fly high above the trees, and they started to sing, "Pop, pop, bubble, bubble, pop. Pop, dragon, playing in the sand by the deep blue sea. Bubbles, the baby dragon, blowing bubbles for you and me. Pop, 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 bubble, bubble, pop. And Bubbles was flying up high and the kids were singing, and then suddenly, shh, he lands on the ground. Bubbles, are we there? And Bubbles shakes his head yes, and the kids get off. And they said, we're home. Thank you, Bubbles. And they turned to say goodbye, and Bubbles was already in the sky. Bye-bye, Bubbles. Oh, the kids ran up to home. And when they got home, they were so excited, and they were tired. It was a great day. And when they laid down at night, they shut their eyes and they could just have pictures of all the things that they did that night and all the stuff that they did that day at the island. And they were so thankful. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And they went sound asleep. What a great day that was, wasn't it? A fun adventure. I know you had to use your imaginations to listen and to participate with that song, with that story, and that's okay. It's good to use your imaginations a little bit. You guys, thanks for joining me for the music, some rhythm, and of course for the story. I look forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye.